Japan has a lot of interesting things to offer, including the best meat in the world. 100 kilometers away from Kyoto lies a small village here in the middle of nowhere where all these Kobe Wagyu cows are enjoying their nice and wonderful afternoon. And we're gonna show you how the farmers around here breed the famous Wagyu cattle and where your Wagyu beef comes from. How many cow here?
500.
500 cow. Oi, oi, oi. So many ushi. This is ushi food mix.
Yes.
Yes, very good. I pay now 2 million yen to you. You give me 1 cow to take to 1 year.
We might not be traveling with the Shinkansen, but this is a Shinkansen meal.
I do not understand how one piece of meat can be better than another piece of meat from the same cow.
We are now at Usunaga Farm, which is like 30 kilometers away from the city of Kobe, which is known throughout the world for being the region that produces the best meat in the world and also the most expensive one. The owner here is a very nice guy and I would love you to meet him because he is incredible, but his English is a bit on a little. I speak Japanese little. You little English?
Yes.
Very good. Then we understand little. Since the country went under lockdown 250 years during the shogunate times, cows basically were just being bred by the locals here. But then again in the 1900s, after Japan opened its borders, 2,000 cows were brought inside of Japan and they started crossbreeding. But in 1910 they realized that crossbreeding the Japanese cows, which are called the Wagyu, together with other cows from everywhere else, is not yielding that good of a quality of cow. They stopped crossbreeding them, and since then it became illegal to crossbreed cows. And now these cows that you have here are basically the ancestral cows of Japan that have been roaming around, pasturing in the mountains and in this region for the past hundreds of years ago.
Most famous Tajimaushi.
Tajimaushi. And this one Tajimaushi.
Tajimaushi. Only Tajimaushi.
Only Tajimaushi everywhere.
500 Tajimaushi.
Yes.
How old are you?
28.
28, 34.
Eh?
Yes. Oh, 34.
You're very young.
San Yon. 34.
34.
34.
Yeah.
34.
Yes.
He's very, yeah.
Yes. My Japanese little.
If you want to visit the Wagyu farm, you have to stay in the country in Japan at least 2 weeks. Yeah, because you might have some, I don't know, diseases here.
Ah, okay.
The cows are very sensitive and you have to be very careful when you're approaching them and touching them because they're very sensitive and their meat is very valuable. So we're okay. We're
okay.
safe.
Hi.
Just
Yata.
didn't-
Why you farmer and not engineer and not doctor and not...
Why? My father is farmer.
Your father is farmer.
The 60 cows.
60 cows. So from 60 cows you make 500 cows.
Yes.
Very good.
Okay. And now you are the big boss around here.
Yes, now.
You also restaurant owner?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you have also farm and also restaurant.
Yes.
And you try first time Tajimaoshi, you fell in love with Tajimaoshi and you decided to farm.
Yes.
Okay.
Oki cow is 2 million yen,
Yeah.
guys.
2 million yen. 2 million yen.
One cow. That's
Okay.
why it's so important to keep them happy.
Yes. Oh, who's a happy Yoshi? Yo.
Every one of these very precious cows has now lunchtime, and we wanted to see if we can debunk maybe some of the myths around the Kobe beef. How happy are the cows? Are they being played classical music? Are they being fed sake? Are they massaged so their meat becomes tender? Well, this is what actually happens. So the cows, yes, are happy. Are they being massaged? Not really. Are they being kept in a cool environment? Yes, because the fats are everywhere. Are they being fed the best food there is for cows in this world? Yes, the best only Japanese hay with barley and other mixture of ingredients are being served here to the cows for their lunchtime in order to ensure that they have the most tender and the perfect balance of fat and meaty all together so they can bring you the best piece of meat ever available on this planet.
これはライスストロー。
Live straw.
ライスストローと、まあ、みりん、かす。
Ah, with this
みりん。
miri.
みりん。
Miri. Okay. Yes. Sweet. Okay. Miri.
これはサトウキビ、シュガー。
Sugar.
シュガーの絞りかす。シュガー、
Okay. Sugar, miri, and straw.
ストローと、酒、
Sake.
ウイスキー、
Whiskey.
ビール。
Beer. Ah, mixed together.
イエス。
Ushi.
これ。
Uh-huh. Okay. So you have the sake barley and the beer barley and the whiskey barley, and together with the miri and together with the straw and together with everything, they go here inside as a concoction. And then, and then with this big hopper, they are gonna get to the cows, delivered. Sugoi! Which cow is the best for Wagyu beef? Male or female?
Usually they feed only male.
So only male cow gets turned into a hamburger.
Yeah.
These are the female cows, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many female cows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5。
And all of them else male.
Wagyu beef is very expensive in Romania.
And Romania is very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Yes. Around, maybe for a small piece like this, maybe 4,000 yen. Small piece like this, 4,000 yen. Yes.
Even for me, it's only one time I paid the people from this cow.
Ah, okay.
Seriously? You're working at the farm and you're trading only one?
倍ぐらいですね。日本の倍。
That's crazy.
And is it allowed to take cow from Japan and bring to Europe? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
If you can buy one cow, if I bring you 2 million yen, can I take one cow and bring to Romania?
Yes, Michael. You can get a cow anytime.
行くだけで3ミリオン円になるってね。
Maybe 3.
Okay, 3 million yen? Okay, that's deal.
1ミリオン円。
1 million from me, 1 million from you, and 1 million from the people here inside the YouTube channel.
But you must think about
Transportation.
Yeah, transportation and
Water, food,
Quarantine, oi, very complicated. Okay, so subscribe to our channel. Maybe we can gather together 3 million yen and we can bring a cow from here all the way to Romania.
My dream is farm and cottage, camp, base, all order.
Big farm and big cottage
Yes.
with people, with tourists.
Restaurant, steakhouse, all.
I think you are already 80% there. 80% is done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80%.
It's done.
80% finish.
Finish.
20% left. 20% left. Yes? Yes. Very good. So this whole compound, together with another one, they all belong to Yoshi. He basically has nearby a factory which he has contracted and which are processing the ushis from here and are sending them and scattering them all over the world and all over Japan for the people to have them, especially in his restaurant. Oof, and just like that we are at Yoshiki's restaurant in the middle of Kobe. And we are waiting to try the wonderful Wagyu beef that we just saw earlier in the farm.
We're very excited to do that. It's gonna be our first time trying like such an important kind of a type of a meat. And let's see what the experience is gonna be like.
Apparently you have the full cooking experience here. You prepare your own Wagyu as best as you want. Hey! Okay. Yes. Yes, first time trying Wagyu. Let's see what happens.
Oh, thank you.
Which order do you recommend this to try?
Recommend?
Yes, from here to here?
Here.
Starting this way.
Yes.
Okay, and this one also first or this one first?
This
First.
is it.
Oh man. Now I understand why Yoshiki decided to make a Wagyu farm. This is definitely one of the best meats that I've ever tried, hands on. And we have still a long way to go to the top. Oh man, Wagyu beef. It's an experience. Should be savored at least once in your lifetime, for sure.
Guys, I got goosebumps. it's like a super thin beef, like very smooth and silky, and it's definitely one of the best pieces of meat, generally speaking. It's so nice. Doesn't need any flavoring or anything. It's just good as it is.
Amazing. Oh, you feel the beefiness hitting you straight to the brain.
I feel the charcoal kind of smell.
The aftertaste of this Wagyu is amazing, Gigi. I know. I cannot have beef after this ever again the same. My whole beef experience has been ruined by Wagyu. I'm sorry, Gigi, but
It's a unique kind of experience. You don't have this too much, like very often, right? Even in your travels, you find something really, really tasty, and then you're like, oh my god, that was so good, and you're gonna remember it for the rest of your life. So this is one of these moments, and I'm so happy to be here and share it with you. And I wish for every one of you to try Wagyu at least once in your lifetime.
skirt, flank, upper loin, lower loin, middle loin, all the loins, and then I think something in the rib, in the middle of the rib cage, ribeye. Supposedly this is supposed to be the best piece of meat ever. So
Is it like these are cuts, right?
yes, these are cuts from the beef. You literally have an image here on your paper.
Okay, on how they're supposed to look.
This one is supposed to be an inexpensive cut of meat, and it's supposed to be very tasty. So let's see. Very soft, very beefy, and if you combine it with this kind of nice sauce, gives you it a better experience. Gigi, you have here steak number 2.
Take number 2. Oh, the charring.
This one I charred more for you.
Oh my goodness. I can feel, if you look here, they're like stripes of fat. So good. Doesn't have any salt, but doesn't need either. This is number 3. This has more beefy taste than the other one before. Super fatty too. Super fatty. I can barely chew because like I need to swallow the fat in the meantime. 2, 3, 4. 4?
4.
This one has a nice crunch in it. I feel it's soft inside. Oh, this is the best. Maybe because it's thinner, I don't know. It's very good.
Yes. Number 4 is very good. Number 5.
I don't even know how to start with this one. Okay. This is sweet-ish, but salty. Very nice. A bit more chewy than the other one, but it's okay. Still number 4 was the best for me. Well, this is very good too. This feels different. This is like feels more dense maybe, a little bit. That's so good. I don't feel the coating of fatty anymore.
And number 7.
Okay. Feels fattier. Yeah. I think this last one is really good.
Okay. Very close to number 4. Has a bit of a sweet taste. I think still number 4 is my favorite one.
Let's go with the last 2 ones.
And now Gigi, time for the main event. Number 8 and number 9. The fattiest ones and the ones that were flaring up to the max.
No babies.
Good stuff.
It's fat, it's juicy, melts in your mouth. I know what I don't know, my god, it's so good. And this one, it looks amazing. Oh. I do not understand how one piece of meat can be better than another piece of meat from the same cow. But this is the best.
Yes, the fat is literally, the moment you bite inside it, it like fills your mouth with the juice, and you're like, ooh, okay. Interesting. And now, for the final one. Number 9. Let's see. Cheers, Gigi.
Cheers.
I'm in cow heaven now. Yes. Definitely the best. Better than number 4. Better than the other one. Number 9, I'm sorry, but it's the best. The best there is. I think there's a reason why you have to try from the bottom all the way to the top. So guys, number 4 is sirloin and number 9 is rib cap. That being said, rib cap is the best thing ever. They call it New York strip.
Okay.
Yes. This is supposed to be the best of the best of the best, and it actually is the best of the best. The price of an entire menu like this one is 12,000 yen, which means in dollars how much, Gigi?
Maybe 80 something.
80 something dollars. So for $80, give or take, you receive this much food and a beer as well. Yoshiki, you are the best. Now back to the farm.
I want the middle name.
You want the middle name? Ushi.
No.
No Ushi.
His first name is already Yoshiki. So the last name is Usanaga. Usunaga. And middle name is?
Middle name is Michael.
Michael.
Yes.
Same?
Michael.
Yeah.
Usunaga,
You can be
Michael.
a Michael too.
Okay.
Ushiki, Michael, Usunaga.
Okay, and I can be Michael Ushi Burhan. So I want to ask you one more question. The most important question. One Piece? One Piece?
Fun.
You like One Piece? Luffy. Mugiwara no Luffy. You look like Mugiwara Luffy. With the Mugiwara. You like One Piece? Yes. Shanks sir. Minna, yes, all the Oshi. All the Oshi, very kawaii. Sugoi. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Your farm is very beautiful. Now time to go.
Hi.
On a beautiful day today, we finished the Kobe Wagyu tour with Yoshiki, our very welcoming host, a very young fellow and very strong fellow that managed to build in 5 months from 60 cattle to 500 cattle using AI automation, very modern facilities here, very big investment. He managed to tenfold increase the size of this farm, inherited from his dad, a very strong example of what Japanese work culture means and of what Japanese quality means.
That being said, time for us to go because it's already late and because the weather is getting darker and darker. So thank you for watching our YouTube channel. We are the Dodo Explorers, Michael and Gigi and Michael, and we are gonna go and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Please subscribe, don't forget to like, share, blah, 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 blah.